My name is Aidan McManus, and this is my in the bag. So first of all, putter pouch. I'm gonna start right there. Okay, these are my putting putters. Got a couple judges. Got one red and one kind of grayish. They're burst plastic. I picked these up a few months ago. I'm liking them so far. They got a nice feel to them. They're really grippy. That's what I like about them. And they don't bounce a whole lot when they hit chains. They're pretty hard, so they really knock it in there, and I like those so far. So main pouch right here, just a menagerie of stuff. We'll just start from the back here. Got a TI Undertaker that I just picked up. Really beautiful, one of the new Paul McBeth stamps with the little raptor claws and all that. I'm really liking that so far. It's a little more stable than this other Undertaker I have, this Big Z Undertaker that I have. It's a little more stable. These are my two Undertakers that I really like to play. These are my nice stable drivers that I like to throw. This one, you can get some nice ante on there and really hold like a flex shot, or you can just throw like a normal hyzer shot. They're really flexible discs, and I like them. Next, I got my V-Rock. I don't use that.
Way to be truthful about it.
Next, okay, so this is a beast. This is just like a regular Champ Beast. I used to have my first Champ Beast I got from my buddy Mitchell Crowley. I bought it from him for like what, $10 or something like that, and I really liked it. And I actually skip aced on one of our home course holes with it. And this is like my third one that I've been through. It's just a nice hyzer shot. It's just a really reliable disc if you just want to throw something up like a medium long kind of hyzer drive or something. It's just like a nice kind of stable driver to use. This is one of the best discs in my bag right here. It is a G-Star Rhino. And what I love about it is you can throw it on a nice easy hyzer line and it will lay up to the basket no matter where it lands, and it will just suction cup to the ground. Once it touches the ground, it's like Thor's hammer. It doesn't move anymore, okay? I love this disc. And it's got the nice tree print on it. I really like the print. This is a ringer. It's a soft ringer. It's a Ringer GT. Again, my buddy Mitchell Crowley turned me onto this when I threw his, and I really liked it, so I went out and I got me one. It's pretty good. It's kind of like my Rhino, but it floats a little better. I like to use it for maybe throwing just a little further. My Rhino is more of a layup disc when I can't run the putt, or if we're playing doubles and my buddy needs a nice reliable lay. So this is my Hot Stamp Wings Winter Revenge. Some waifu on the front. I don't know. This is it's a Felon. I really like to use this for flick. If I have like a longer flick or like maybe like a flex line flick, that's what I like to use it for. Some longer flicks. I don't have a whole lot of flick discs or a lot of flick game, but I'm working on it, and that's what I use that for. This is a Fireball. I don't use that. This is my long range driver. This is my Z Zombie. It's just a really good driver. I kind of like to use it as a mid-range sometimes, just because it's like you can throw it with not a whole lot of power, and it has really nice glide, and you can get it up to the hole. So that's kind of like a stand-in for mid-range right now. I'm thinking about getting a Buzz, but that's a good disc. This is I believe this is just a regular Nuke that I bought from a vendor in my hometown. It's got the Standing Rocks Open print on it. I'm not 100% sure what kind of plastic it is. I think it might just be
Z.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's Z. It's a Nuke SS. Right. I bought it for some turnover shots. I use it sometimes for some if I just want to throw regular and get some turnover on it. Or a tomahawk. I like to tomahawk with it too if I need to. It's pretty heavy, so it'll pummel through some brush if I really need to smash through some stuff. This is a Stalker. It's an extra long range distance. It's another Z driver that I have. Another stable driver that I have. Most of my bag is stable. That's because that's what I like. This one I picked up from a tournament, and I've thrown it a few times. It's just really good for a long, really long, nice hyzer line, so that's what I like to use that for. This is my Hop Stamp Sake Bomb Harp. I really like this. I like to throw it into headwinds if I have to lay up, or if I have to have like a long putt and a headwind, because the Harp, likes to get to the ground pretty quick, so that's what I like to use that for. And I'll do a flick up shot with it every now and then, and it's a pretty cool disc all around, if I do say so myself. This is a Punisher. It's just another Z plastic. I like the Z plastic. It's a pretty stable driver. It might be a tad bit less stable than my Undertaker's, so it'll flip a little more for me. So if I just want to do like a quick flex through somewhere, this is a good one to use, and you can bomb it pretty far too if you get it on the right angle. This is a DDX from our Tappers tournament that we had, our home tournament. It's pretty good. It's good if you want to really... this is probably the most understable driver in my bag, actually. And I think it's star plastic as well. It's good for like a really hard flex shot, or it's actually pretty good for a longer tomahawk too, if you want to throw like another tomahawk. So it's kind of a utility disc right now. I'd like to work it in once I start getting a little better, but for right now it's mostly a tomahawk disc. This is a heat I picked up that is atrociously stable. You could throw it, when I first got it, you could throw it and it would not turn whatsoever. So I'm kind of keeping it in there because it's really stable and it's just really good for bombing some stuff. Plus it's got a pretty dope print on it. This is a Hurricane that I picked up from our whitewater tournament. I'll use that. This is another utility disc in my bag. This is a Blizzard Katana that I found on our home course. And this thing is beautiful for tomahawks. This thing flips so quick, and it has a knack for dodging trees, and I keep it in my bag because it is such a nice, quick flipper, and I can tomahawk out of the woods if I need to, if I can't hit the line with a normal shot.
I found that, by the way, and gave it to you.
But, okay. And last but not least, this is FD3 that I picked up. I believe I picked up this at our tournament as well. I bought it with my winnings. It's just a good, I don't use it as much as I do my Felon probably, but it's another flick disc that I have in my bag. It's maybe for like a shorter flick. If I need to have like a mid-range kind of flick, I'll throw this, and that's what I use for that. That's it for all my discs. Other stuff, you just got, got the agua, gotta stay hydrated, Got my custom 3D printed Tree of Gondor mini that I made, and this dope towel that I picked up earlier today, and that's about it. Got my snack pouch, sunscreen, that good stuff, and that's my bag.